Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. I wanted to do kind of an unboxing. So the speakers just showed up. Our Memphis speakers just showed up. I just literally just took them out of the box. And I wanted to just go over the sound system for the car, for the 73 Volkswagen thing. I think some of you guys might want to see some of this. I know car audio is a big deal. So what I did, I think I bought decent speakers. I'm not a huge car audio buff, but I'll give you an idea of why I did what I did. I had a 2003 Honda Civic Si, little EP3 for you little Honda guys, okay? Back in the day, I bought it new. So in like 2004, I had a complete sound system put in that car. And they put a cool head unit in. We didn't have screens back then or any of that. But they put Memphis speakers in it and a Memphis sub, okay? And I think it was like a 10-inch sub or 12 or something like that. Not crazy bass, it was more for clarity, clear sound, right? Like techno. When you turn that up, you can hear all the mids and lows. Wow, it was incredible. To this day, it's still the best sound system I've been around. I haven't been around a bunch, mind you. I'm not into the bass and all of that, but I did like that car. It was slick. So I kind of promised myself when I did this car that I'm going to do it the way I would do it for me, and I wanted to use Memphis speakers. I didn't want to just buy, $50, $60 speakers. And so what I did is I bought the Memphis. These are the Memphis PRX S60s. Okay. There are 4 of them, 2 for the back, 2 for the front. They're a 6.5-inch shallow, okay, coaxial speaker. All right, they're the power reference line. I needed a shallow speaker so these are 1.89 inches deep, okay, the depth on them, and it came with speaker grills, which is what I needed as well. So on the back, I have more room on the front, but on the back side of the thing, those pockets that these speakers are going to sit in are only, yay deep. So I didn't have 3, 4, 5 inches for a speaker of any level to go in there, right? It just wouldn't have worked. So hoping these work. I've measured, I think I had a little over 2 inches. That should give me enough room, I hope. So there's that. So we have the power reference PRX S60s. Let's open these up. Let's see what we got here. See what comes in the box. Let me move this. You guys can actually see me. All right, in the box, you got your warranty card. You get a Memphis audio sticker, and you get the mounting instructions and holes and all of that. How to mount this thing. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit. Thank God. Alright. So here we go. This is the speakers, guys. This is your speaker grill. Okay? And I'll show those more once we get them on the car. This is your speaker, all right? Let me come closer so you can see this thing. So this is your speaker. You got your tweeters, and I believe they swivel, but just a nice 6.5 speaker, right? Now the good thing is, look at how shallow this is, okay? 1.89 inches. So this will definitely work. It's got a built-in crossover, okay? This is what we're dealing with here. So we should have a pretty decent speaker setup in the car. These are I have no idea. I will find out the actual dimensions and whatnot as far as output and whatnot. Let me look that up real quick on this other one. So these are 40 RMS, 80 watt peak power. That's what these are. And yeah, it should work out pretty good. You know, I think that'll actually fit pretty well in there. I think we did good. I was going to buy like a 5.25 or a 5.5 just because of space, right? And so I'm glad I did this. This is actually right about the size I wanted it to be. I was afraid this was gonna be too big, but I think this will work perfect. So that's the speakers, okay? Now the next step in this, and I'll put all this away here in a second, is the actual head unit. And if you've been following the channel, you know you've seen the short with it and saw the screen and everything, but I'm going to open it up and show you. So what this is, it's a Boss Audio Systems Elite. Got it off of Amazon. It's got good reviews, really good reviews. So what this is a floating, it's a single den, okay? Let me show you. It's a single den floating screen, okay? So, and if you remember what I was saying about that grab bar being in the way, this is your screen, 9-inch screen. Now it floats back here, so this will go up and down, which allows me to get past that grab bar, and it swivels left, right, up, down, so on and so forth, so I can actually aim it towards the driver, which will be really good for us. Comes with all your wiring, brackets, things of that nature. Let's see what else we got here. Looks like you got directions, so on. Kind of the idea here, and I know this is cheesy, but I really like screens, okay? And like I wouldn't buy a car without a screen in it, right? Now, here's the other thing for all you thing guys out there. Let me show you this. If you buy the Thing Shop glove box door with the radio opening, okay? This fits perfect, all right? Now, again, floating screen can go up and down, side to side. You have movement, okay? And this screen attaches into here, all right? Again, not a huge car audio guy, but I know a little bit. Now, one of the big challenges with the Thing, with putting this in, is depth, right? You couldn't have a head unit, the actual case, be out here. You've only got 6 or 7, I think you got 7.5 inches or something like that, but I'll double check that. But this is all you have, right? So if you can get this in there, which it fits perfectly, this will fit perfectly in the glove box door. And then, yeah, or you could just hook your wires up. So, and your wiring harness is already back there. So I've already ran the speaker wires from the rear of the car up and in. I just got to do the kick panel ones. But the idea here is this. Good speakers, good radio. Not the best radio, but it does what you need it to do, right? And with what I needed it to do and what I wanted it to do was this, okay? I wanted Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all right? That was my big deal. Bluetooth, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, okay? And someone that was actually certified Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, not some cheap knockoff thing that doesn't work half the time. So that is this, which is good. This head unit is it's a Boss Elite Audio Systems. The model number is BE9ACP. It's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wired. It's not wireless, it's wired. It's Bluetooth, 340 watts, MP3 compatible, digital media, AM, FM receiver. Okay, there's no CD player or anything in this, but that's okay. It features a 9-inch capacitive touchscreen and multicolor illumination options. Another thing that it has that I really like, has a volume button, guys. On, off, and volumes right here, which I like. I don't want to just have to keep trying to tap a screen. So you do have that. And something else, these buttons change colors. I think they got red, yellow, green, and blue that these deals here will change. So that's kind of fun. But let's talk money. This to my door was $305 shipped for the head unit, okay? Now when you look at floating screen head units that are anywhere near 340 watts with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you know, you're looking I think you're looking more 700, 800 and up, okay? And I'm sure they're really good stuff. I looked at a, what's it, Panasonic or something to that effect. I went to Best Buy, and what I was looking for was I wanted them to open a box so that I could see what I was dealing with here, because I figured if I'm looking at the same thing from a name brand, this is probably close, right? So they opened it up. It was $799, and it was wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but I figure since I have the glove box that's so big, right? So this is going to slide in. I'm going to cut 2 holes in the divider plate, and I'm going to run the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wires through that so that it just sits in the glove box on the glove box mat. So really you just plug your phone in the glove box and boom, you've got everything right here, because you don't need your phone if you're seeing your texts and phone, your calls and all your stuff popping up, right? So that's why we went that way. So $305 for the actual radio itself. The speakers, for the 4 speakers shipped, and pretty much almost next day air. I ordered them night before last. I want to say I got $220 in them. So not terrible for 4 6.5 coaxial Memphis speakers and a Boss Audio Elite 9-inch touchscreen. You know, to have $540 give or take, 35, 40 bucks. That's not bad. So for a car audio system. Now we have speaker wire and all of that kind of stuff. So, but that's what we have, and I just wanted to show you guys that and kind of explain what this audio system is going to be in this car. I don't have an amp as of yet other than what's in the head unit. If I need one, I will go get one and put it in. I just don't know where I'll put it in. But for now, we're going with this. And we'll see how this sounds and all the things, and try to make it work, you know, in a car that never had anything like this. And which should be pretty simple, I think. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom. Please like and subscribe to the channel. This should be going in probably tomorrow. I'll probably go out there and just mock up a speaker and, you know, play with it for a minute, but this will actually go in the car, I think, tomorrow. So that's my hope. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go out there and start wiring again. So thanks for watching, and we will talk at you soon. Have a great day.